All right, welcome once again to Sinbin Stream here in women's Olympic hockey. We continue. This is the preliminary round, of course. We have Switzerland versus Canada. And no, I need to need to get curtains and didn't have a chance to block up the sun a little bit better, but we'll make do. Let me move my monitor a little closer. Try not to block the camera. All right. Let's test the audio real quick. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Whoops. Am I not talking? There we go. Hey, Gracie, welcome. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yep, U.S. dominated 5-0. No worries. I've had a lot of lack of sleep myself, so I totally understand. Yeah, I guess I need something to block the sun for me. Gonna have to work on that. Just using the brim of my hat to block it up a little bit here. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. Let's actually wait. Do they have the lineup yet? Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure who's in net. Obviously, I think just heard during the pregame that Canada has 5 gold medals. U.S. has 2. Canada has won 5 of the last 6. Only one time was the final, not U.S. Canada. The U.S. had gotten upset in one of the preliminary rounds, or actually, I think I'm gonna have to steer the hat towards the towards the window. 10:40. Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, a little bit of an early start for hockey or even basketball. Caden says, "Go Canada, go!" Yeah, I mean, obviously, I would probably root for the upset, but I get it. I'm sure Canada's gonna win. Canada is in white. They've got the red maple leaf. I guess I could have worn a Maple Leafs hat too, but trying to get the colors. Switzerland will be wearing their red. And finally, Canada comes out to the ice at 2:08. It's supposed to start at 2:10. But we'll see. Yep, and Switzerland in their red, already on the ice. Did they already do the anthems? I don't. Oh, yeah. Poulin sounds familiar. I've heard that name. They're talking about her right now. Oh, yeah. She has 17 goals. With her 18th, she would tie Haley Wickenheiser. Yeah. Peacock and I think USA, maybe. I have it on Peacock. Yeah, I have to use Peacock, so because I have no cable or satellite or streaming, and I'm having trouble even with over-the-air antenna signals too. I got to work on that. But yeah, as of now, I'm using Peacock, and this game might also be. Nope, this game might only be on Peacock. It might not be on USA. So maybe USA. Yes, it's a shield. It's a shield now. It used to be a wrench. You're right. It is a shield. Yeah, I'm not really sure this game. All right, Mashmeyer is the goalie. Masch or Mashmeyer. Mashmeyer. And it looks like Maurer, Maurer for Switzerland. Actually, if I scooch a little closer, I might get a little more from the monitor. Peacock is where I'm watching Olympics. I paid $16.99. NBC might have some free stuff, but all right, we're about set to go. Yeah, I'm paying for Peacock. All right, we're just about set. Mueller against Poulin. Switzerland controls the puck. They're in red going right to left. Canada in white going left to right. Number 7 into the near boards for Canada. And let's see. Poked away in the slot, but kept in at the blue line. That shot does not get through. It's blocked. And Switzerland dumps it in. Picked up in the near corner by Canada. Up ahead into the near corner. 95 behind the net. Worked into the far corner. Number 10 towards the net and saved at 19-14 and frozen. Wait, game details. This does... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I need to slide there. Can I have 2? Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. All right, just leave the game details. 1-0 shots on goal, Canada. All right, into the near boards, back to the blue line, but not kept in for Canada. Skated towards the... Well, they tagged up and skated towards... sent through the near boards all the way around to the far side. Long shot tipped into the far corner. And trying to dig it out is number 40 for Canada. Went off the side of the net and sent out down the length of the ice. Out to play the puck. Wait, did I just switch it again? Oh, yeah, Mashmeyer against Moorer. Into the near boards by the penalty box and a whistle at 18-20. No score, just the 1 shot on goal. Actually, now 2 shots on goal. Well, I think we're behind the live stats because I'm streaming on Peacock. What are my medal predictions? That's a great question. I mean, I would think Canada's favored, right? But who knows? Let me know what you think, too, as well. Shot towards the... was wide of the net and taken... Man, we are way behind, I think. I don't know what the clock situation is. Or they just have not been updating the shots on TV. We got under 18 minutes to go in the opening period. Far circle, number 14, off the post, I believe. Maybe it was tipped by the goalie's shoulder. They might have hit the near post and brought to the near circle towards the net. Stuff attempt kept out and finally frozen for a whistle at 17:39. And now the shots, according to TV, are 3-0. But yeah, we must be behind the live stats. Holy cow. I mean, I would assume that Canada is the favorite to win the gold, and definitely women's and probably men's as well. All right, face off. Oh, now TV updated their shots. I think they were behind. There's a shot that was saved into the far corner. Under 17.5 to go in the opening period. From the point, number 23 on the shot, and the save is held on at 17:22 by Moorer. Sasha Moorer against Emerence Mashmeyer. Yeah, that one may have hit the shoulder earlier and then hit the post, so that could be a shot on goal. All right, we'll just try to match TV as best we can. Sorry for the crooked hat. I'm trying to shield my eyes from the sun. All right, finally they get it to the red line, but Canada dumps it right back in again. Into the far corner, 82, plays it to 8. Stolen by 88 of Canada. Into the near boards and into the near corner. And let's see, centering pass taken away finally by Switzerland and sent out over the red line. Going the other way, Switzerland has it in the O zone, but quickly picked up by 95 and sent back. In front of their own net, Canada has the puck. 6-0 on shots, scoreless so far. Number 2, that's a shot on goal from the blue line. Nice save by Maurer. Maurer. Into the near boards. Canada, let's see, sends it in. Let's see, Switzerland into the far corner behind the net. Battle for the puck, sent up. And hello, Sin Bin Admin. Near circle, 28 of Switzerland, up the boards to 18. And into the near corner. Canada comes over the red line. Number 40 to the far boards. Centering pass deflected behind the net. Number 9 for Switzerland to 82 into the near corner. And finally skated out by 26. No, poke checked. Well, finally 82 sends it ahead. And Switzerland retreats to their own defensive zone. Now they say 8-0 shots on goal. Canada, again, no score. Dumped in by Switzerland. Almost 5 minutes into the first period. Into the corner. Number 4 for Canada with the puck. Behind the net. Canada regrouping. Sends it off the boards. Kept in at blue line by Switzerland, but quickly turned over to number 3. Battle in the far corner. Number 4 behind the net for Canada. 4 plays it out up ahead. And this could be icing. No, I guess Canada beat it out. Nope. They did whistle it dead. At 14:35. Caden says Canada gold, Sweden silver, USA bronze. I don't feel confident in the USA. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand either. Caulfield should be on. Robertson too. I have no idea why. I agree. I don't know why JT Miller is on the team. There's no reason for it. All right, 14:25 to go. Puck is frozen by the Canada bench. And taken into the near boards by Switzerland. Poulin couldn't dig it out. Now she does, but it's taken away by 16-2 for Switzerland. Poulin again. Disruptive here in the near circle. Number 2 had it. And let's see. Poulin towards the net. That pass gets away. Shot. Chipped or blocked into the near corner. And sent out by Switzerland. 88 picks it up for Canada. And Switzerland now has it in their own zone. Quickly moved ahead. Tipped on into the far corner. Played into the near corner by the goalie of Canada. Of course, that's Maschmeyer. And it looks like another icing, or maybe it went into the crowd. Got a whistle. Let's see. Let's see if ESPN's updating. Why'd they go to Sunday on me? All right, well, this is behind. All right, that's Canada's roster. Play-by-play. They don't have much as far as play-by-play here. They took down their score bug for, you know, USA or whatever, or Peacock, I guess. All right. Well, let's see. Still waiting after this whistle. And we got the Olympic mascot trying to pump the crowd up, I guess. Looks like a squirrel, I guess. I don't know what the heck that was. Face off with 13:25 to go. There we go. Canada sends it off the near boards into the near circle. Switzerland tried to get it out. 13 with the puck. Passed to 28. Dumped it in from the red line. Just to the side of the net. Into the far corner. Centering pass into the far circle. Taken away up to number 10. Drop pass from the red line. Another pass ahead. How's that not offsides? Is that Nurse, number 20? Back to the blue line and out, but Canada has the puck. Taken away by Switzerland, but already back to number 14 for Canada. And sent ahead to neutral ice. Switzerland, 22 by the Canada bench. 10 trying to take it away from her. Puck is along the boards. Is anybody going to dig this out? As the clock continues to tick, number 14 over the red line and a drop pass. Taken over by Switzerland, number 71. Up ahead and 40 back to 2 for Canada. Up ahead. Bench area and Canada regroup, sends it ahead. Pass to 40 towards the net and a shot and saved and held on by Moorer. So it should be 9-0 Canada on the shots, but still no score. Hey, Trisk. Oh, like number 4. Thanks. Who should I root for? I guess, and now, yeah, 5, Paul Horning. Good call. I guess I'm rooting for Switzerland, but you know it's going to be Canada, so be a huge upset, I think, if Switzerland won. Number 2 plays it up. Canada up the far boards. Knocked down, neutral zone. Switzerland back into their own end. And let's see, behind their own net. 15 plays it up the far boards, tipped away into the near corner. And Switzerland sends it to the red line, quickly ahead. And now they regroup back in their own end. Canada trying to get a line change off the near boards. Switzerland ends up dumping it in. I guess I could say the Swiss. And now Canada up ahead, 23 with the puck. Far circle. Tipped towards the crease. Wide of the net, number 19 on the shot. Kept in at the blue line for Canada. Shot, big save by Moorer. Rebound taken by number 53 on Switzerland behind the net. And sent ahead. How was that not a shot on goal? That had to have been. And another whistle at 10:44. Well, IIHF has the shot, so that looked like maybe that was wide. I don't know. I think their TV has 10-0 shots. Online, it looks like it's already 11. Let's double check that. All right. Yep. Now they match on TV. There we go. All right. Behind the net into the, let's see, right up to the blue line, sent down the length of the ice. Picked up by Switzerland in the near corner and sent up the near boards. 13 over the red line, 2-on-1. Pass to the far circle, sent wide by 28. And a great opportunity for Switzerland, but they didn't even get a shot on goal. And sent ahead by Canada. Both teams getting line changes quickly, 11-28. Towards the net, picked up and saved there by Mashmeyer, but I don't know if that was a shot. Oh, they did finally credit them with a shot on goal. 11-1 shots and no score. Oh, yeah. Canada dominate right off. Yep. M Hammer Sports says go Switzerland. What's going on? How you doing? Did you wager? That's the real question, right? All right, I gotta try and block the sun. Let me turn my. We got a commercial break. You okay? Yeah. Okay. All right, that gets most of it, not quite all of it. Maybe I can, hold on. No, I'm live right now. Just started. Just trying to block the sun. I can't see. All right, sorry. Back underway. Had to eliminate as much of the sun as I could. No curtains yet or blinds. We're working on the blinds. All right, towards the net. Canada's best opportunity sent wide, though. And we're going the other way. Quickly, number 10 into the near corner for Canada. 9:20 to go. And let's see. Taken towards the net, behind the net, 17. Taken into the near corner, centering pass back to the blue line. 10 with the puck. Gets it right back. Long shot, high, deflect it. No, they waved off the goal. It looked like we had one. But we got a high stick. I guess they must have knocked it. Let me listen in. They must have knocked it down with a high stick. Yeah, Nurse tipped it way above her head. That was going to be way over, and she just got the blade of the stick on it, and it went. She tipped it low, but yeah, that was an easy call live. So the first goal waved off correctly by a high stick call. Play continues, 8:43 to go. I just can't quite block that little bit of the sun yet. I'll have to work on that again. All right, as we approach 8.5 to go, opening period, 12-1 shots, Canada. Taken up ahead, sent down the length of the ice for icing against Switzerland at 8:22. You bet a few on Switzerland, mainly a horse racing day for wagering. Nice. Major payday, right? Caden says, yeah. I wonder what the spread was. It's unlikely, yeah. Yeah, right. Yep. Oh, I'm just getting a little bit of sun. Maybe I can't. I have to lean way over here. That's not. I don't want to go this way either. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'll work on it next break. All right. Nope. Just out to the neutral ice. Switzerland got it. And Canada – takes it at the red line again, back and forth. into the far boards, far circle. Now Switzerland sends it up, but it's taken over in front of the penalty box by Canada and dumped in. Maybe if I sit up straight, it'll cut off. Yeah, I think that'll work a little better. Here we go. All right, 53 of Switzerland into the near boards and recovered by number 9 back in their own zone. 7:20 to go in the first. Sent into the near corner. Dug out by number 7. Poulin has it for Canada. Back to the blue line for 4. Canada, number 17, shot, deflected. Poulin has it. She takes it to the far side and sends it around behind the net. 7 for Canada, tried to center it. And Switzerland couldn't get it out. Poulin sends it into the far corner. Picked up by number 9. And sent to 53. 13 for Switzerland, just gets it out. 6:42 to go in the first period. Still no score. Sent behind the net. And now Switzerland has it. 13 has it. Pass ahead to 11. Into the far corner. Picked up by 42 of Canada. 14 takes it behind the net. Is that Frost? And now pass to the far side. Taken into the O-zone and a whistle maybe for offsides at 6:10. Still 12-1 the shots on goal. So good start for Maurer. Not much work for Maschmeyer. 1.5. That's it? All right. Taken by Canada, dumped in. 40 chases it into the near corner. And finally, Switzerland, 15 has it. Sends it off the near boards. Now Canada at the red line. Into the O-zone, 17 or 27 with the puck into the near corner. 15 for Switzerland to 22 and out. Canada picks it up again, tags up, and dumps it in. Maurer behind the net plays it to 15 for Switzerland as we have under 5.5 to go, opening period. At the red line, stolen. Going the other way, shot. Canada blocked by Switzerland into the near boards and picked up by 23. Taken away by Switzerland, but Canada regroups in their own defensive zone. Sent to the red line and a long pass into the near corner. 24 trying to dig it out for Canada and sent behind the net. Switzerland with the puck, 82, behind their own net, under 5 minutes to go, opening period. Dumped to the neutral ice, stolen by 21 towards the net, and just a slow roller, frozen by the Canada goalie, Maschmeyer. I don't know if that'll... No, they did credit a shot there. 12-2, not much of a scoring chance, though. Isildur, I got hockey cards, but they didn't have an Olympic series? Oh, interesting. I don't know every player. Sorry. I haven't watched women's hockey, and it'd be hard for me to identify even with the men's. So, do what I can. Delay. Oh, Dr. Delay. Yeah. No, goalie is Maschmeyer for Canada, Moore for Switzerland. Want Canada to win. Seems very... Yeah. They're dominating. Canada all the way. Go Canada. Yeah, I know. No curtains. Haven't set up the blinds yet. Timmy's Team Canada all the way. Yeah, what's going on with ESPN? Okay, now they've updated finally, but they're behind. Would have loved a Goudreau tribute from the Olympics. All right, 4:33 to go. 12-2 the shots, Canada. Switzerland sends one wide of the net. Poulin in the near corner gets hit. Tries to get it to the near boards. 14 to the far side. That shot is pass is blocked. 7 with the puck, looking towards the net, and Moore had it and then got knocked down. Let's see if there's any call at 4:09. Apparently not. (13-2) on the shots. Ugh, I gotta work on this at intermission. Oof, just looked right at the sun. Fast is number 14. She has 4 shots on goal for Canada of the 13 they've taken. Pass ahead, tipped. Canada in the far boards, and number 2 to 7 over the red line, dumped in and played in the far corner for Switzerland. 17-82 to the near side, into the near boards. Picked up by 7 for Switzerland and taken over again by Canada and dumped in from the red line to the far corner. Played to the near side and up ahead. Shot was high. Tipped towards the net. Puck gets loose into the far boards. 2 sends it to the corner for Switzerland. And nobody can dig it out. Finally, it gets free. Canada bringing it the other way. 17 with the puck into the O-zone and tipped into the far corner. Into the near corner. Switzerland 16 battling with 27 of Canada. Sends it out. Picked up by the Canada 14. Return pass to 40. Shot was blocked. Taken by Switzerland. Not out. 27 on the shot. Blocked behind the Switzerland net. Puck to the side. Now sent into the near corner. Blue line keeper. 40 with the shot blocked into the far corner. 8 trying to get it out. 7 there for Canada. Still a puck is frozen in the corner and sent behind the net. Into the near boards. Under 2 minutes to go in the opening period. Canada dumps it in ahead. Poulin a drop pass, shot by 88, and a save held on by Moore at 141. That's not gonna, that's too heavy. I'll try to reposition that piece, I guess. Thanks. You're rooting for Switzerland. Oh, no, that's okay. Good luck. USA is favored to win for... Really? I wouldn't have thought... I would have thought the Canadian team would be favored. All right, up ahead, Switzerland. Under a minute and a half to go. And hold on. Nope. Minute and a half to go. We got a whistle. Bucci, B-U-C-H-I, heading to the locker room for Switzerland. She got checked along the boards. Didn't see what the injury could be. But face-off taken and sent off the boards. Tipped in by Canada, but I think that was offsides at 123 on, is that Stacy? Boil some blue crab and crawfish. Oh, nice. Yeah, gumbo. That would sound like a gumbo. Okay, thanks, Caden. I didn't even see the message. Sorry. Thank you. Sent behind the net and into the far corner. 13 ahead to 28 for Switzerland. And delayed offsides for Switzerland. They'll have to tag up. Canada with the puck. 1:05 remaining in the first. Looked like a hit along the boards by Switzerland. Behind the... Oh, yeah, there might... I'm wondering if there's going to be a penalty here on Switzerland at 59 seconds. Number 28 on the penalty. Illegal hit for Marty. I guess you can't hit too hard in women's. Didn't really see it. Can I go this? Nah, it's too far. All right, power play on the illegal hit. Shot tipped up on top of the net. It's just sitting there on the net and finally frozen. And now we got pushing and shoving a little bit after the play with 49.6 to go in the first period. Puck got deflected right on top of the net. Spooner was trying to hit it from under the net, I guess. Oh, penalty on Canada there. Roughing on Watts. So we're going to be 4-on-4. All right. So Watts with the roughing, and now we're to 4-on-4. All right. Wait a minute. Why? All right. TV can't be right. They have Canada on a power play. Wait a minute. What? Oh, there was coincidentals. Oh, I'm sorry. I screwed up. So it's a 5-on-4. So yeah, I'll just delete that one. It was coincidental minors for roughing. Sorry, I missed the other call. My bad. 16-2 to shots, and we're getting close to the end of the period. Sorry, definitely gaffed on that. So Canada's still on the power play, and that's the end of the period, and we'll get the intermission clock started right away. All right, so, oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I will hide that person. Thanks. Actually, I'll just do it. Let me see if I can do it right now. Okay, I just hid them. Thanks. I appreciate it. I hate that. No, I agree. Carolina Reaper jerky. Ooh, that sounds really hot. Spicy. So Canada had a goal wiped off because of a high stick, and that was it. They will continue on the power play with 1:01 still to go. We had coincidental minors for roughing on Stalder and Watts. That's why I missed that Canada was still on the power play. I apologize. So 17-2 are the shots now. There we go. All right, yeah, this is, let's see, they got so the U.S., the Olympic site has, man, they are slow to react. I think we'll just stay on the play-by-play. Oh, team stats. Why is this so slow? All they've got is, oh, here we go. 17-2 shots on goal. Canada, so 17-2 saves. Switzerland. Yeah, that's it. Time on power play, 59 seconds. So this is Group A play. Okay, so this game is only on Peacock. So sorry if I did say it might be on USA, but it is not. All right, let me try to fix the sun issue too as well. All right, so really the only thing, gosh darn it, this site is terrible. So lineup and play-by-play. We'll just go with the play-by-play. Quick summary. $12 votes, 58% for Canada. Yeah, I'm not sure on the matchups, but Andy Pettit or Roger Clemens. Yeah, both ended up being Yankees, right? Yeah. Canada had one hit the Swiss goalie on the shoulder, and then it hit the post. So besides, that was probably their closest attempt, other than the one that got knocked down with a high stick for a goal. That was immediately wiped off. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Did they both juice? I can't remember. Don't really follow baseball, but I guess Clemens. All right. I'm going to take a break. We will have Illinois, Michigan State tonight at 7. Tomorrow, just the one Olympic hockey game, Czechia and Finland. Finland just lost today to the U.S. Let's see. Did Czechia play? Czechia lost to Switzerland 4-3 yesterday. And then we'll do the Super Bowl because there's nothing else on in sports at that time. Monday, yeah, just the U.S. game. Have something going on in the morning. Tuesday, more women's games. Big Canada-U.S. tilt in the afternoon. And then finally, Wednesday, the men's tournament starts. Probably Seattle. I would assume they'll get it done, but hopefully it's a good game. That's ultimately what I want. Go USA. Yep, big win today by the U.S. Heck of a performance by the Finnish goalie, but they did prevail 5-0. A little bit of a surprise that Canada did not prevail with a goal here. So, I don't know. Maybe the pressure's on. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do the Super Bowl off of Peacock. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull in an over-the-air signal. It looks like the sun is almost about done. Caden answers with Go Canada. I don't know what emojis I can use. Shoot. I don't know. The emoji selection is always weird on this. Wait, how do you... Oh, there we go. Let's see. We got... And... That's about the closest we got, I think. I don't... wait, where are the flags? Do they have the flag emojis? I saw... Sports... I'll have to look for that. I don't get the selection of flags that I think everybody else does. Weird. All right, not important. You know who I meant there. Canada-US game coming up. U.S. has got a really good women's hockey game. Seattle hasn't won in a while. Yeah. I don't think anybody expect. Yeah, to be scoreless. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, 0-0 after one. Hey, thanks so much, M Hammer Sports. Appreciate it. Whoops, I didn't mean. I was trying to hit the heart and the like. Thanks. I appreciate the dono. Thanks for watching too. Yeah, if you're new, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Be sure to hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all. All right, let me cue up some music. I don't really know what's visible here. Because there's nothing here. I'll just leave that, I guess. All right, let's cue up some music real quick, and I'm going to take a break. I got to get something to eat. Got a little bit of time here. Hey, we're at 7 likes. Good old Don Mikowski number. I think he was number 7, yeah. Oh, no message with the super chat, but thanks for the dono. Just realized it. Let's see, manage, beta. I still like the original Raiders of the Lost Ark. Then probably what's the Last Crusade? That's probably my second favorite. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the original. How about you guys? All right, let me get my music. Well, we won't do the marching music for the U.S. like we did in the earlier game. All right, let me take a quick break and I'll be back. Yeah, compared to last night. Last night was nuts. Last Crusade. Yeah, that's definitely my second favorite. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I had oh yeah, here. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Oh, I forgot to unmute. Oh, no, did I? Well, we haven't had any goals, so. All right, let me make sure this is muted. And then I'll cue up the music again. There, I'll just change the song, I think. There we go. All right, thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Sorry, I was trying to get something to eat real quick. Back underway. Excuse me. Pardon the chewing. All right, Canada in white going right to left into the ozone, sent behind the net. Number 10 with the puck back to the red line or blue line. Canada resumes the power play. Right up the middle to Poulin. That shot is blocked and cleared down the length of the ice by Switzerland. Still no shots on goal yet in the second period. Power play time almost over for all right, shot wide into the near corner. Picked up into the far circle. Drop pass, shot, blocked into the near corner. All right, behind the net. Canada with the puck, wrap around. Maurer makes the save, and it's taken into the near corner by 40. Centering pass to the far circle, 7 with the puck. Tried to return it, and it goes all the way into the near board. Sent out by 28, and picked up towards the net. That one was high. Canada still in possession of the puck. And sent out to the blue line. Now sent around into the near corner. And sent behind the net. Up to the blue line and out by... Not kept in there by number 2 for Canada as she brings it up. Over the blue line, over the red line, and dumped in. Behind the net, excuse me, into the far corner. And Switzerland struggling to get it out of their own end. Canada on the keeper. Now they send it out themselves. Still no score. So the longer it's scoreless, the more I would, probably too cliche to say, but, gives Switzerland a little bit of hope, even though they're getting outshot 18-2. And this time it's icing on Canada at 17:02. Sorry, I'm way behind on the chat. Shots are worse than the U.S. game. I don't know. The U.S. game was pretty bad. Fast, number 14, 10 minutes, 51 seconds, time on ice. All right, face-off shot and into the near corner behind the net, up the boards, over the red line. And, stolen after Switzerland had regained the puck, and now it's in the near corner. Was a definitely good scoring opportunity for Canada, but they did not cash in. Ooh, I forgot to get more water. Tabin sends it ahead for Canada, and it's dumped in. Poulin behind the net, couldn't get to it. Switzerland in the near boards, up the boards, and out. Switzerland finally has it in their own zone. Now they send it down the length of the ice. They beat out the icing, apparently. No, wait. No, they did not. At 16:05. Oh, the net is off the pegs. Wait. Is it, or was that icing? Gosh darn it. Just the one shot on goal for Canada here in the second period. Pretty good save by Maurer on it. How did they not get a goal during that domination? Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Alex? Bloody L in it. Hello, governor. 1-0. Why is that, Austin? All right. Sent behind the net for Canada. It's pinned in the far corner. And Switzerland had it briefly, but taken away again by Canada. Switzerland keeps it in at the blue line behind the net. Number 3 for Canada sends it to 14. Stolen 71 on the shot. Pretty good save, I believe, or did that not get through? Maybe that did not get through. Canada going the other way. Hit delivered by Canada. That was Watts, who had a roughing penalty in the first period. Still only the one shot on goal here for Canada. Right up the slot. That shot was wide by 27 into the near corner. Behind the net, battle for the puck. And sent ahead by the Swiss. Tore and dumped in finally. But Canada has it right in front of their own net. Up the middle. Drop pass to the near boards. Sent behind the net. And kept in by Canada, but Swiss takes it over. Passes to the red line. And all right, near to the near boards for Canada. And an offside at 14:10. I seen enough stacked teams in the 90s to know that any team can be any team. Sometimes teams like Belarus and Latvia, gotcha. Refs decide things small. Right. All right, pass taken by Canada, and they dump it in. Behind the net, Moore plays it to the near corner for the Swiss. And passed ahead. 2-on-1 break. Centering pass gets deflected just wide of the crease into the far boards. Good recovery by the Canadian defense there. And taken behind the net by Canada into the far corner. Worked it back to the near corner. Passed ahead by 43. Up to 94. Near circle. Shot through the crease to the far side. Or a pass, I should say. Sent behind the net by Canada. 13-18 to go in the middle period. And a whistle. Man, what's the time? Oh, for a huge underdog to win, right. Yeah, I had to put something up. We just had blank walls, so... Yeah, now this one's getting in the sun. Yeah, they have plastic on them, so they're going to reflect the light. I got to work on this. Yeah, it's been surprising, I'd say. Surprising that Canada hasn't cashed in yet, A bit of shock, I guess, They're definitely dominating the play, but Moore is standing tall, apparently. M-A-U-R, I think it's M-A-U-R-E-R. Yeah, M-A-U-R-E-R. Maurer? No, I'm sorry. I did miss it. I trusted you that if it's a problem, I can just hide the person. But no, I missed it. And I don't want to unhide it just to see it. I don't know if I could put it... I wonder if I can do that on my phone. Or my tablet. Yeah. Well, if you notice, they have the breakdown. It was 1-0 this period, but yeah, apparently we're behind. You know, on I forgot to get out and get back in. You know, Peacock's a little bit behind, and they took down the score bug. I didn't even get. Yeah, the time is now. I had to put a little time back on. I should have. All right, 18-2 the shots. Oh, Muller got an illegal hit. So Canada's on the power play. I'm not going to... Yeah, we got a goal, so never mind about that. Finally, Canada breaks through. Tipped in. 1-0 Canada on the power play goal. Yeah, I got distracted trying to think if I could have had time. Looks like Moorer got it. No, they say Spooner from Moorer and Fillier. Moorer made the initial save, and then the rebound got... She couldn't glove it, and it got sent in 5-hole. So Spooner gets the goal. Mueller's penalty leads to the power play goal, and Canada's 1 for 2 on the power play. And they finally break through. It's 1-0. Now you expect the floodgates probably to open now that they got one. So 1-0. Swiss cheese is good. All right, near boards. Canada with the puck. Sent into the near corner. Number 7 to the blue line. Pass down low. Centering pass, tip behind the net. Battle for the puck. Centered and just wide, or blocked, maybe wide. Is that... I can't read that name. Staley, maybe? Number 7. I should bring up the roster. All right. Played behind the net by Canada. Of course, that's Mashmeyer, who hasn't seen much action at all. And sent behind the net. Canada finally brings it up the middle as we're getting closer to halfway through the game. Into the far circle. 42 sends one off the side of the net. 20 with it for Canada. Near circle to the far circle. Misplayed by Watts. Towards the net. Off the boards. Switzerland sends it out. Stolen or taken away. And now Switzerland sends it up the far boards. And I think... No, they did not say icing. Played up the near boards, down the length of the ice. And Watts couldn't get there, so the Swiss have it and send it up the near boards. In behind the Swiss net. Canada, towards the side of the net, 19 sends a shot off the side of the net, or off the post. Kept in, 23 with the puck. Knocked away. 94-17, top of the circle. That shot is blocked by the Swiss. Number 16, I think. 17, blue line keeper. Sent into the far corner, 19 with the puck. Blue line to the near side. Far circle shot. There's a pile up in front of the crease. Now the puck is in the far corner. And the Swiss take it to the neutral ice. Again, the rink is 3 feet short, I believe, compared to NHL. Far circle shot deflected wide behind the net. Blue line keeper, Canada. That's lost in the crowd. Big rebound. That shot was wide. That looked like a golden opportunity, not cashed in. Poulin sends it down low. Centering pass deflected and sent out by Switzerland. Under 9.5 to go. We're halfway through the game. Only 1-0 Canada, though. So a bit of a surprise, I would think. Maybe I'm not giving the Swiss enough credit. Red line, dump in off a Swiss player. 88 for Canada. Taps it. And Poulin sends it around to the far corner. Pass deflected out. And Canada, looks like Thompson just dumped it in. And sent out by Switzerland. We got a whistle at 8:56. Yeah, I should look more at the names here. Yeah, Claire Thompson. Yeah, we got Nurse, Watts. Gosling touches the puck a lot, 88. We got Poulin. All right, sent in and either offsides or maybe the puck got deflected into the bench area at 8:48. Sometimes I think Montebo is made out of Swiss cheese, the Canadians. Yes, we will have Illinois, Michigan State at 7. Actually, I got to go get water real quick. I'll be right back. They're at a commercial. All right, trying to stay hydrated. Yeah, Illinois, Michigan State will be on Fox. I've managed to get an antenna hooked up that I'm getting the Fox station from Rockford. I'm about halfway between Chicago and Rockford. Rockford's like northwest of Chicago. I want USA to lose in the men's. Oh, because they snubbed Hudson and Caulfield and Robertson. Gotcha. I agree. Yeah, I get to turn it around to try and shield the sun. Figured I would wear it for the Canadian games that aren't played against the U.S. All right, let me take this stuff down. We'll catch up on the chat later as well. Apologies. Into the near corner, we got under 8.5 to go now in the middle period. 22-2 shots on goal. And those shots by the Swiss weren't very, didn't have much velocity on them if memory serves. All right, taken up the near side by the Swiss. Number 7 loses it by the penalty box. Canada sends it off the far boards. 4 has the puck over the red line. And is that Tabin? Tabin? I couldn't see if that was the name. Up the near boards. Not out. Canada keeps it in. 27 sends it. It goes all the way to the far boards. 26 with the puck to the far corner. Centering. Deflected. Blue line keeper. Tabin sends it around in behind the net. 40 just knocked down a Swiss player. And 82 for Swiss gets it, and they send it ahead. Pass off the near boards to 7, gets away, and Canada sends it right back in. All right. Canada keeps it in. They send it behind the net. Going the other way. Taken over by Turnbull for Canada to the far circle. Centering pass gets through the crease to the near boards. Kept in 94 right up the middle. Saved by Moore. She freezes it. We got pushing and shoving between 2 in Canada and 11 on the Swiss at 6:41 to go. And the shots are, I think I'm going to leave the roster page up so I can just quickly reference it. Shots are 23-2 Canada. All right, face off. And Canada keeps it in off the near boards. Sent in near corner. Swiss finally get it out of their own zone. Immediately. Oh, taken to the far circle. A shot. Big save. Big rebound. 14 scoops it up for. So a good save by Maschmeyer to keep it 1-0. And sent in by. And Lutz picks it up for the Swiss in the far corner. Sends it behind the net to Bucci. Buchi. All right, up ahead, over the red line, dumped in to the far corner. I should scroll back like there, though, while I'm looking. All right. Into the near boards. Taken away to the far circle. Canada with the puck. Centered as it gets deflected back to the blue line, though. To the far circle. Puck is deflected out of the zone. Canada takes it. Shelton lost it. Tried to get it to Poulin. And the Swiss have it in the far corner. 24-3 on the shots. All right. Sent to, let's see, the far circle. Back behind the net. Swiss with the puck. Waiting probably for a line change or a breakout. Under 5 to play in the middle period. Taken over the red line by Muller or Mueller, Muller, into the far corner. Taken away by Watts. Watts up the middle. Drop pass to Thompson. Thompson looking. Centered it. Got deflected to the boards. Taken away. Swiss trying to counter. Over the red line. And immediately swarmed. That one may have been on net, or that may have just been a back pass by the Canadian defense to their goalie. Watts in the far circle. Centers it. Shot. Good save by Moorer. And deflected off the glass behind the net. Action is definitely picked up. A little more end-to-end now, wide open. And taken behind the net for Canada. Stolen by the Swiss into the far circle towards the net. Immediately taken away by Canada. Tabin sends it up the near boards. But now the Swiss counter and dump it in from the red line. Played behind the net by Maschmeyer to the near boards. Cross-ice pass off the far boards. And let's see. Canada still has the puck. They get it to Turnbull. Now Multi sends a pass across to the far side circle. Return pass to Multi up the middle. That shot is blocked. Swiss counter over the red line and dump it in. 25-3 are the shots, but only 1-0. Canada. And dumped in by the Swiss. And this one is called icing at 3:02. Hudson in for Cale Makar. Wiley, yeah. Quinn Hughes. Oh, okay. Huh. What are your medal predictions? Hughes and underrated defensively. Yeah, sorry. I'll try to get back to the chat during the intermission. Face-offs are 19-12. Canada leading. Just saw behind the net. Swiss trying to get it out. They can't. Canada keeps it into the far. That's Poulin trying to get it dug out. Stacy gets knocked down. And blue line keeper by Poulin into the far corner. Trying to get it was Gosling towards the net. Gosling gets it again. Far circle. Taken away by the Swiss. 2:16 to go in the middle period. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I took down the score bug by accident. Sorry about that. I don't know when that happened. I apologize. All right, we got a whistle. It must have misclicked. Sorry about that. Getting blinded by the light a little bit and didn't realize it. Who did the Swiss beat in their first game? I think it was Czechia. 4-3 in a... Oh, they do go to shootouts. I didn't know that. Somebody mentioned that earlier, and I didn't realize it. Oh, Spooner is 24. That's right. 5'10". Oh, I apologize. So they don't do ties. So whoever mentioned that, I think in the earlier game, I was wrong. Because Switzerland beat Czechia 4-3 yesterday in a shootout. So, yeah, good question. Sorry, I did misinformation. All right, what the heck happened? Did I like miss? Still 1-0. That's right. It was a power play goal by Spooner from Poulin and Fillier. Well, that's awesome. They're talking about the coach and showing the coach, and game resumed. I don't know what the delay was there. It's still 25-3 on the shots. That one's tipped wide and behind the net. Canada trying to dig it out. They play it to the near boards. Blue line keeper. Long shot. Deflected just wide into the near circle. Swiss counter. And let's see, at the neutral ice, take it over the red line and dump it in. But Canada has it and sends it immediately out. And Watts beats out the icing. She centers it right up the middle. Shot. Nice blocker save into the near corner by Maurer. That was a shot by LaRocque. Larocque. Or is it LaRocque? Probably LaRocque. Towards the net into the far corner, just deflected. We're at 27-3 shots. Another shot, big rebound, and shot by Thompson was saved into the near corner. We got under 50 seconds to go. 3 shots for $1 for the Canadians. And not ENS, ANS, right? Taken by Canada over the blue line, lost the puck, but tipped into the far corner. Under 30 seconds to go. Middle period. Puck is frozen. Now sent around the net into the near corner. And the Swiss just get it out to neutral ice. And sent in to the far corner. That should just about do it. One more shot, I think, on goal. It might be... It is 30-3 shots on goal. The Swiss had one. The Swiss shot on goal was really good, too, this period. I'm not making a joke. You know, it's unbelievable that this is 1-0. And again, Switzerland did win. They beat Czechia 4-3 in a shootout. How has Czechia played 3 games? And I know Finland, that was their first because, you know, their first game got postponed and rescheduled because they had norovirus. So that's why Canada hasn't played a game till now. So 1-0. Oh, I forgot to get the timer going for the third period. There we go. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat a little bit. We'll go to game details. Just put up the Spooner goal so you can see that. There we go. Like and subscribe if you could do me that favor. Helps get the channel recommended to other potential viewers and helps grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. Seems like, oh, we're talking about the men's teams, right? Snubs. Don't know. U.S. is pretty good. Let's see. Still so good. I'm trying to catch up on the chats. I keep having trouble scrolling. Snub. When Suzuki lights up, USA, Caulfield will have a grim... Yeah. Pretty sure Caulfield's still cheering. Yeah. Besties. Yeah, why isn't Hudson? I mean... Yep, Jack Eye. I finally remembered how to say it. Gave us the Jack Eye. Oh, there's brothers. I have a sister playing on the Canadian team. So, oh yeah, I'll have to. There's going to be a fight. They called an illegal hit. Like, there's no hitting. It would have just been a normal check in a game. Sub. Okay, let's see. 50 shootouts. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan. I blew it. I didn't know the rules. I apologize. You were right. Switzerland 4-3 over Czechia in a shootout. I blew it. So let's see. They started the tournament Thursday. We'll go through the scores. I feel bad. She's playing great. So did the Finnish goalie today. What, 2-0 Canada at this rate, I guess? Would be the guess. Caulfield's on a bad team. It wasn't Demidov or Slavkovsky. Caulfield. Okay. Oh, Finland had a norovirus breakout, so they rescheduled the game. It's because they went to warm-ups and they only had 8 skaters and 2 goalies available. So if the game hadn't been postponed and rescheduled, they would have had to forfeit. Okay, I think I finally caught up on the chat, but thank you. Sorry for getting so far behind. Switzerland 0, Canada 1, end of second. There we go. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it. I should have said I didn't know. I made a bad assumption. All right. Let me I got to move my sun shades. The sun is moving. 1 second. Oh no, did I move it too much? No, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Sun's going to be shifting. It's a little bright, but I don't have any direct sunlight. Where were we? Okay, Sweden 4, Germany 1. This is day 1, 2 days ago. U.S. beat Czechia 5-1. Italy 4-1. Italy 4-1 over France. Then yesterday, so that was Thursday. That's when Canada, Finland got postponed and rescheduled. Then yesterday, Japan 3, France 2. And then, of course, as we mentioned, 4-3 Swiss over the Czechia team in a shootout. And then today, Germany 5, Japan 2, Sweden 6, host country, I guess, Italy 1. Wait, who did Italy beat? Italy beat France. Okay. U.S. Beat Finland 5-0. A good performance by the Finnish goalie though to keep it 5-0. And that catches us up. Catches us up. So tomorrow, France, Sweden, and Czechia, Finland. Just gonna do Czechia, Finland. My son has a couple basketball games in the morning. Monday, yeah, we got something going on, so I'm gonna miss France, Germany, and the bummer of all bummers, the U.S. and Canada only play half hour apart. I guess they've got another venue. I wasn't. I guess that makes sense, but that kind of stinks, scheduling wise. At any rate, let's see, Tuesday. Yeah, let's see. I think, oh, here, I'll just put my schedule up too. So Illinois, yeah, it's tonight, tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, Monday, I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm doing prime time as well. I haven't even looked at the men's basketball schedule or women's. You know what? I'm going to get out of this game and get back in too, just in case. Make sure we're not behind. So this is the Tuesday schedule. Yeah, Italy, Germany. Yeah, ESPN has it backwards. Let's see. Canada, US. That's the big game Tuesday. Then Wednesday. So Finland, Switzerland at the same time, which would probably be a good game. Two close teams probably. Finally, Wednesday, the men's tournament gets underway. Slovakia, Finland, and Sweden, Italy. So that must mean Thursday, Canada in the morning, U.S. in the afternoon. What is going on with the app? All right, 1 second. I'm trying to get out and back in. There we go. Just to make sure we're not behind. You know, I pay for ad-free, and when you select something, you still get a 15-second ad. This is insane. I don't like Arbor, Jackeye, and they're dirty. Well, old version of... How about the current version of Wilson? Wilson's still doing that garbage. Yeah, I'll agree with that. He's finally learned to score. Yep. Tough. Yeah, I don't think Jackeye on the Canadians is dirty. He's just a big dude. Alex says the sports book I use, the over-under at 6.5. Yeah, no, I know it's shocking, especially with, I guess I got to swing this way. Just for the amount of shots and scoring opportunities, you know, Maurer's just playing well. That's what I was, you know, you fall asleep back there and then you get a surprise goal. And, yep. Another player like that is Blay. He keeps getting waived. Yeah. Fourth line, yeah. Calder Cup with the Abbey Canucks. Huh. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Are you asking me? I'm a Kings fan, number one. Oh, you're talking to Austin. Yeah, yeah. Canucks fan. They stink. Yeah. Gotcha. Habs fan since 66. Wow, it's a long time, Dan. For Hughes. Oh, the Canucks. That's right. They sent him to Minnesota. Wait, that other arena might be the Santa Gala, the one that had the. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I don't know how many venues there are. It just seems like. Yeah, so they schedule games at the same time. I didn't realize that because they made such a big deal about the arena not getting finished on time that there was no alternate. But yeah. Um, let's see. Leaf fans. Nut jobs. All right. I'm going to take a break and get something to eat, I think. Let me cue up some music real quick. Boy, I am feeling like really dehydrated today. All right, what have we not played? I can play one of the longer songs, I guess. Or no, we can go through these short ones. All right, I'll be right back. right, we are back. Kill the music. Must have started it a little bit late. Maurer is faced 66 shots in 2 games and has 62 saves for Swiss. Unbelievable. 29 saves today. All right, we are underway. Yeah, I started the clock too late. All right, Mueller up ahead. Centering pass. And knocked behind the Swiss net. All right. Canada in white going left to right. Swiss in red going right to left. Shot. That was wide. But kept in by Canada at the blue line. All right, far corner finally dug out, and Switzerland going the other way. Off the deflection into the near boards, Canada dumps it in towards the net, taken into the far circle, centering pass blocked. And finally, Switzerland counters over the red line to the far circle, behind the net. Centering pass got away. And no harm done against the Canadian goaltender. No shot on goal. Again, Maschmeyer not getting a lot of work here. Plenty of work from Sasha Maurer. Towards the net, tipped wide and taken into the far corner. And we got a whistle. Fillier, I think, got knocked down in the corner. Boarding on Way, number 13. Oh, yeah, that was boarding, all right. Right, almost into the ref. That was nasty. All right, power play for Canada, only leading 1-0 here. Could be a pivotal point here in this game. Canada does have one shot here in the third on goal. Face off. Pass to the near circle. That was sent wide, though. We're on the behind the net cam. Fillier's shot sent out, and the Canadians have to retreat to pick it up. Who is out there? I'm trying to get all the names. Spooner's out there. Poulin is out there. Spooner gets it to Poulin in the far circle. Poulin sends it to the blue line. Now down Poulin to the near side for Fillier. Then the pass got away in the crease, nearly tucked in, and Watts' shot is blocked. Fillier back to the near circle. Taken behind the net. Watts looking in the far circle. Switches places with Poulin to the near side. Off the stick into the near corner. Why can't I find this one player? Shot and blocked by Poulier off her stick. And then into the near circle. Who is 14 and why can't I find her on here? Oh, it's Fast. Okay, I forgot it. Shot deflected next to the net. It's now 33-3 on the shots. Whiffed on a shot but in the near circle. That's number 10, Fillier. And it's cleared down the length of the ice by the Swiss. 16:40 to go in the third period. Still only 1-0 Canada. To the far circle. A shot saved by Maurer, and she hangs on. Yeah, Watts had a nice shot, hit Maurer in the arm. Safe. Okay, Maurer. I just saw, that's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. All right, face off. Only 8 seconds left on this Canadian power play. And sent into the near corner. Back to, let's see. Is that fat? No, Stan. Well, power play is over. 5-on-5. Puck got deflected and sent into the far corner. And the Swiss just took another player down. We might have another penalty. 16:02 to go in the third. Let's see what the call is. Is it Way again? Oh, they're reviewing this. It looks like another potential penalty to Way as she got into somebody along the boards. Clark came over to have a word with her. They've already put Way in the box, even though it's under. Maybe they're reviewing for a double minor then instead of just two. Ah, okay, thanks. Thanks for the arena names. I didn't know. Another boarding call. I don't know. Maybe they were thinking it might be 4 minutes. I don't know. But we go with the 2. Canada back to the power play. Looking to extend the lead and a little more comfortably. All right, there's the face-off. Canada keeps it in. Long shot. Wide and tucked in off the rebound. It went off the boards behind the net and wide open. Wasn't Maurer's fault. Just couldn't recover in time. And it is 2-0. Thanks to the second boarding call of the third period. Like 5 seconds into the power play, and Fillier from Fast and Watts. So it was a blast by Fast wide of the net, hit the boards perfectly, and sent just inside the goalpost from the near side by Fillier. So right place, right time, and 2-0 Canada. But take nothing away from Canada for getting that one on net so that the opportunity could happen. Yeah, again, Fast and Watts on your assist. So 2-0 Canada. They got to be feeling a little bit more relaxed, I would think. Well, not relaxed, but not relieved, I guess. Excuse me. Sent ahead by the Swiss. Or at least more in control of the game. Marty gets hit. And who is that? Stacy trying to dig it out. And it's into the far corner. Oh, Canada with a takedown, but no call. Looked like Larocque got away with something. But sent up by Canada and taken behind the net by the Swiss. taken over again, up the middle, and saved by Maurer, and frozen puck at 14:56. All right, 37-3 are the shots. Terrific performance by Maurer. Just zero offense for the Swiss, unfortunately, for them. Into the near corner, Canada with the puck. 14:45 to go in the third period. And we did get a whistle and a stoppage at 14:43. Wait, where were we in the chat? Hold on. The Swiss coach looked like he was crying. I missed it. All right, 14:43. Play continues. Switzerland handles the face-off and sends it around the boards, but not out. Canada dumps it into the near corner. Poulin behind the net. Taken away. Swiss counter. That was Mueller up ahead. She dumps it in, or she's chasing it actually. And taken away by Sophie Jacques, Jaqus. All right, battle for the puck, finally taken away by Canada. Pass to the far circle. And taken out over the red line into the O-zone. Jacques to the far side. Far circle sent around behind the net. And let's see. Ambrose couldn't handle it, and the Swiss send it out. Nope, kept in at the blue line, sent in again by Canada to the near boards. Centering pass goes off the far boards. Blast was wide of the net. That was off the stick of Gosling. Sent ahead and dumped in by the Swiss. Still in the O-zone, but now sent out by Canada. And it's right in front of the Canadian bench, actually, and dumped in now by the Canadians. Maurer played it, and the Swiss got it out, but sent right back in and on net. Shots are now 40-3. This is worse than the U.S. game. I mean, shot disparity. That's all I meant. And a whistle at 12:48. Oh, did this mic slip down again? Jeepers. All right. So they are taking brief commercial breaks, but so the shots in the third period are 10-0 Canada. 17-2 in the first, 13-1 in the second, 10-0 in the third. Not organized. Only in like gym class in grade school, like floor hockey. That's it. I've never. I wish. I tried ice skating once. It wasn't very good at it. I used to rollerblade, but that was a long, long time ago. Rollerblades, actually, we just donated. They didn't survive the move. I was like, I can't afford to fall and break anything at my age. How about you? I was always terrible at slap shots. I could wrist it, but it's hard for me to like lift the puck very effectively. But yeah, just gym class floor hockey is the only thing I've played. Oh, these are the goals. I was like, what is 0, 1, and 1 for Canada? Duh, that's the goals by period. Sent towards the net and an actual save for Canada. 12:42. Oh, there was a penalty I missed. The clock is still going. They're going to have to fix this. Hold on. Yeah, what on earth happened? Turnbull interference at 7:12. They let a lot of time tick off after they blew the play dead. They should fix this. So there was a penalty. I'm going to put this in. Hold on. I forgot what number Turnbull is. Why is this not showing up? Yeah, they got to fix the clock. The clock went down to 12:31. That's not correct. Where are the damn penalties? Oh, number 40. Okay, I found it. 40. So the Swiss on a power play, they actually had a decent scoring opportunity. Yeah, not many, a couple seconds. Now they reset to 12:46. Shots are 40-4 now. Yeah, there's still, now they say 12:45. Oh man, my stupid clock. I forgot to pause after I just said they forgot to. All right, there we go. 40-4, 12:45 to go in the third period. Oh, you do still rollerblade. Oh, Austin. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm always afraid of tripping over like a crack or a twig, though. Oh, you play ice hockey. That's cool. Yeah, I wish I could, or I wish I had learned. Yeah, they're still having clock issues, I believe. They're still under a review. As we get crowd shots. 40-4. I already forgot the US total. All right, we're finally ready to resume. Far circle, again, power play continues for the Swiss, down 2-0. Pass to the near circle, Mueller looking, centers it, gets it right back. Far side, far circle, to the point, to number 16. Mueller taps it back. It's deflected into the near corner. And Canada takes it into the far boards, but not out. And the Swiss in front of the Canadian bench, still battling for it. And finally, Canada just gets it out. And sent in again by Mueller to the far corner. Under 12 minutes to go. And still 2-0. Under a minute to go on the Swiss power play, and it's cleared down the length of the ice by Canada. Maurer plays it behind the net. Taken up into the O zone for the Swiss. Sent around to the far boards. Not kept in this time, though. To the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-3 for the Canadians. Sent towards the net and frozen by Maurer. Don't know if that'll be a shot. Puck kind of just got away off the stick. 29 seconds to go on the Swiss power play. That was Thompson towards the net. Wait, that wasn't Thompson. Was it Thompson or Turnbull? All right. All right, Swiss trying to get it out. They have it in the far boards. Now they retreat to the far corner. Behind the net, near side. Long pass to the far boards at the red line. Tipped away. Tripped on their own. One of the Swiss players, blue line keeper to the far side. Shot. Didn't get through. Blocked by Thompson for Canada. That's the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. Up ahead, Canada on a break. Turnbull towards the net. Sent it wide on a backhander. She was trying to deke between forehand and backhand. Elected to go backhand and sent it wide. Under 10.5 to go. It's 2-0 Canada still. And sent in by the Swiss. They beat out the icing. It's in the far corner. Tabin tries to get it away, and she gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull to Shelton. Shelton in the near boards, up ahead. Somebody fell down. They get it to the far corner, sent it around for Canada. Shelton trying to dig it out. Behind the net, I see Watts. She did not dig it out. It's still pinned by a couple Swiss players. And now, well, 20 had it, sent it off the near boards for Canada. Puck gets away into the near corner, behind the net, far corner. That is Fillier. She sends it behind the net, taken by Watts. Watts to the near circle, blue line. Shot by Jacques. Rebound and taken away by the Swiss. Pass gets away. Poulin has it at the neutral ice and dumps it in from the red line. Up ahead to Watts, though. Shot. I think that was high or wide into the far corner. Poulin digs it out, but the Swiss take it away. Mueller over the red line, dumps it in. It's actually on net, and it'll be frozen there as I guess Mashmeyer was feeling a little bored. So I assume I guess they're not going to count that as a shot. Oh, that's good. We're at a commercial. 8:57 after the frozen puck. Yeah, 41-4 on the shots according to IIHF. They, like the Olympic site just rounds up on the time. It's so weird. Oh yeah, it's cool. No, I'm sorry, Caden, I forgot. It's definitely the best sport to watch in person. I'm growing more and more in love with it as well because I don't know. I like the Packers, but outside of the Packers, I just don't care about the NFL that much, and I've never been a huge college football fan, and I don't have a team, so I don't know. Whoops, hockey, fighting, and racing. I used to love auto racing, like NASCAR, but I haven't watched it in 5 years, and I was really frustrated with it in the last 20 since they did the chase, the playoffs, and now back to the chase. I don't care. They need to go back to a 36 race season. Oh, I think I accidentally shut the... Yeah, I accidentally shut the IIHF site. I'll have to bring that back up. That's all right. Thompson to the near side. Stacy sends it ahead. It's deflected back in by the Swiss. Next commercial or next whistle, I'll try to get it. Shot, save, and held on. Mueller with an actual shot at 8:40. Yeah, let's get that back up. I should bookmark these, I guess. Pretty quick to get back in, though. All right, back underway. Swiss at the... Mueller has it, carries it into the O-zone to the near circle. Near corner, a hit. Yeah, they did pick up a shot by Mueller on the last possession. 41-5 on the shots. Only 2-0 Canada, though, and they got one on the power play of this period. Behind the net, Mueller up ahead. Swiss have it. Pass to the red line and immediately dumped in. I think they were trying to get a line change. Played behind the net by Maschmeyer. Up ahead. Spooner sends it ahead. And I think we got somebody tripped Turnbull, I believe. So I think the Swiss might be getting a penalty called here. Yep, number 16 heads to the sin bin, as if you will. And Canada gets another power play.
Here's a look at it. Valerio is falling herself, trying to defend as she goes down to the
Turnbull tripped a couple times on her own, though, to be fair. Yeah, Valerio with the trip for the Swiss. All right, Canada to the 5-on-4. They just send one wide off a nice one-timer. 2 for 4. Oh, both their goals were on the power play. I forgot. All right. To the far circle. That shot is blocked. Big rebound. Sent wide, though. Spooner passes behind the net. And the Canadians take it to the far circle. That shot was blocked. They keep it in at the blue line. And send it in. Far circle, Watts tried to get it to Spooner. There's a scramble. It goes behind the net to Watts. Blue line to the near circle. Centering pass to the slot. And a nice glove save by Maurer with 7 minutes to go. Shots are 42-5, Canada. Now, according to IHF, it's 44. Maybe those are coming up. Let me check. Oh, they're even further ahead. All right, TV says 43. So we have 3 different figures. Now they say 44. All right, Thompson passes. Canada regroups in their own end. Pass to the far circle. Blue line keeper, near circle, shot, nice kick save, and a rebound save. Excuse me, kicked out. Thompson with the puck, far circle, under 6.5 to go in the third period. And tipped in on goal. It's 3-0 Canada. Long shot, and it was definitely deflected. Maurer lost sight of it. She must have been screened. And Canada, with their third power play goal, has a 3-0 lead. All right. Both the websites say 46 now on shots. TV was a little behind. So pass to the blue line, long shot. Yeah, Maurer, it got tipped. It was a high shot. I think it got tipped down. And it went 5-hole. She almost yeah. She kind of was hopping to the right to get it. Looks like, who did they give the goal to? Jenner from Ambrose and Thompson. So another power play goal for Canada. And now this game is just whether or not they get the shutout. So they had one more goal than I thought in the second period. Icing on the Swiss at 6:09, but yeah, if the Swiss could get to the power play, then they have a shot. But if Canada is disciplined, 5-on-5, they're just no match. The Swiss are no match for Canada. All right, far circle. Oh, just drop the puck. Come on, linesman. Face off. The Swiss into the far corner. Send it around. We got 6:02 to go. 46-5 of the shots. 3-0 Canada. Pass in the far circle. Down towards the net. Deflected out of the... And back to the blue line for Canada. Shot was wide. Watts picks it up. Sends it to the far corner. Swiss, nope, taken away by Canada. Center to the crease. Somehow it did not go in off the stick of Watts. And sent ahead by the Swiss and dumped in. Picked up in the near corner by Canada. And sent up the boards. That is the Swiss puck. Segrist sends it ahead. Picked up by Mueller, but they were offsides. And I missed the clock. They took it down. Dang, Peacock. I don't remember the U.S. game, them taking the score bug down so quick. Yeah, there's not 6 minutes to go in the third. That much I know. I guess ESPN has 5:08. I'll match that. Yep, so Jenner on the goal. I was really starting to learn how to ice skate, and a friend and his Norwegian girlfriend teaching us in the middle of helping us to learn. She slipped and fell. Oh no, broke her arm. That stinks. Yeah, my sisters and my cousin like figure skating. I don't. Oh man, we must have a timeout or something. Canada US would be a good. Yeah, we'll get a preview before then. This week. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, that sounds painful. In the are you talking in the US game or are you talking last night? No. Between you and yeah, I forgot. I don't remember. All right, face off. Taken and sent on net by Swiss. Sorry, it's so rare. That should be their sixth shot of the goal. Nice save by oh gosh, I'm already blanking. Mashmeyer, probably her best save of the night. And another shot and a save by Maurer at 4:48. 47-6 are the shots. 3-0. Yeah, she jumped up like expecting a high shot, and then the puck went under. That was a weird move by Maurer. Who was that? Gosling, 88? Was that? Oh, she's the one that sent it, and I think it got tipped for the goal. Yeah. Or wait, did they change the goal score? Gosling from Ambrose and Thompson. Is that what they had originally? All right, centering pass to the far circle for the Swiss. We've got 4.5 minutes to go. And I just nearly unplugged my power, I think, for the computer. That would have been bad. 4:26 to go. Canada in control. Yeah, I was planning to agree on NASCAR because there's nothing else. Oh, hey, Taylor. Yeah, you were in here earlier. F1. I remember Superbikes. Yeah. MotoGP. But, yeah, I just don't follow racing anymore. I used to. All right, Poulin sends it to the far corner. And the Swiss are trying to dig it out into the far corner. Canada with the puck. Back to the blue line. Another long shot blocked into the far side circle. Stacy trying to dig it out. Poulin is there. The Swiss come away with it and get it to the neutral ice. And taken by Canada. Stacy has it. Near circle shot. Saved by Maurer and holds on at 3:36. Again, impressive by Maurer, though, to keep it close. Yeah, I would love to see Demolition Derby or like figure eight racing. I would love to go see that. That would be fun. I'll try to catch up on the chat before I sign off. That puck was deflected into the netting. We got 3:30 to go. I hope so. That's what I'm rooting for. Foggy. Yeah. Have you ever... Whoops. Let me get the clock going. Canada keeps it in. Watts with the puck near circle. Shot and a goal. It's 4-0. That got deflected. At 3:16, but it still should be Watts's goal. 4-0 Canada. They get some late goals here. So that was the third goal of the third. It was 1-0 after 2. Watts from Nurse and Thompson. It may have hit. Did it hit somebody on the Swiss? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, it hit Mauer's glove, I think, too. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it got deflected, but let's see. Have you ever tried to catch the fog? Oh, nice. I missed Sean Connery. Yeah. That's a good joke. All right. 3:09, 3:07 to go now. Watts on the goal. The first non-power play goal, I think. I think that's their first 5-on-5 goal for Canada. All right, taken behind the net. Under 3 to go. Into the near corner. What are we doing? Canada trying to dig it out along the boards. Into the back to the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Fast, I think, was the one that sent that. And finally, the Swiss couldn't get it out. I thought they had just gotten it out, but not. Now they do. Immediately picked up Fast passes it to Turnbull. Return pass to Fast. Cross-ice, centering pass got deflected away. Had somebody open in the slot, and it got deflected away. And Turnbull with the puck in the near boards. Shelton pass to the far circle. That shot goes behind the net, or deflected. And that one's deflected on net, I think off of a Swiss player. Somehow Mauer kept it out of the net. I mean, that puck changed direction in a hurry. Good concentration by her. And they replayed the goal by Watts. This one, I don't know how this didn't go in. She got it with the left pad. She somehow pinned the puck like right on the red line. And then, luckily her pad went forward and not, she didn't lose her balance and slide into the net with it. All right, Swiss send it up the far boards, kept in at the blue line by O'Neill for Canada. Sent around behind the net. Spooner sends a pass, and that one's deflected wide by O'Neill. Swiss can't get it out. Now they have it in the far circle. And Canada keeps it in again. Spooner's shot into the near boards, or deflected. Well, now they say 51 on the shots. Let's confirm online. Sent on net again. 53-6 on the shots. Now, TV needs to catch up. We got like a minute to go now, finally. Yeah, but not a bad performance by the Swiss to take Canada deep into the third, only down 1-0. Yes, they're getting outshot terribly, but their goalie, gave them a chance. If they could just get to the power play, maybe they come up with something offensively. All right, Thompson's shot was blocked. Taken behind the net. Wraparound by Stacy was no good and sent out. Yeah, so definitely saved. Thompson sends one around the net to the far corner as we approach 20 seconds now to go. Thompson, far circle. to Turnbull up the middle, down low. Stacy to the far corner, far circle, centered shot, saved by Maurer. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's your final. 4-0 Canada. Shots 55-6. Only 4-0, and they only led 1-0 after 2. And finally they broke through at 4. Took the 2-0 lead that they would not, come close to relinquishing at 4:03 of the third, and then quickly added 2 more goals as well. So Spooner, Fillier, Gosling, and Watts are your goal scorers. Oh, okay. Well, not a lot of work here but for Mashmeyer. So we'll have to see. Oh yeah, was I was I not as far behind? It seemed like I got behind in the second period in the other game. Yeah, I can't remember. Good question though. I added you at the intermission or halftime. I think it was intermission. That one game when you were asking. Then I didn't hear from you the rest of that game. Yeah, during the I added you and I forgot the other guy's name. Yeah. Yeah, the one she jumped over, that was the only one. So 3 of the 4 goals really weren't her fault. That one was a little bad. Yeah. Easiest shutout ever. Yeah, don't forget, we will have basketball again tonight on Fox. Illinois, Michigan State. Both teams top 10. I think 5 and 10. So let's end the poll. 70% of you were correct that Canada would win. Did I catch up? Maurer versus Canada. Yeah, pretty much was. You're right. Yeah, the one goal. Yeah, I remember the one goal. That was a little weak. All right, we finally caught up on the chat. I'm going to take a break. Oh, good. I got about 2.5 hours, so plenty of time to rest. Have a nice big dinner as well. So the final shots again, 55-6, and the 4 goal scores. 3 of them in the third, and 3 of the 4 on the power play. Oh, sorry. I hope you're feeling better. So we'll put the Switzerland 0, Canada 4 final. All right, we'll try to figure out the schedule. I'm going to have to work on thumbnails for all these streams coming up too. All right, got to rest the voice a little bit, little stuffy. New house does not have a humidifier either, so that might be part of the problem. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so before heading out. Again, thanks for being here. Yeah, I hope. My only problem with college is sometimes there's pirated streams. It's very hit or miss. Kansas games usually do well. That much I'll say. Friday and Saturday, but yeah. Hopefully no pirated stream. I get it. Everybody wants everything for free. But, it hurts when you're trying to do things right on YouTube. But you know what? I should probably get my Twitch channel going. I think my internet can handle it. I think I had trouble the first time out of the gate, first game, and it's been smooth since. So I've just been upping the bit rate bit by bit and hopefully we're all right. And yeah, hope to see you guys at 7, about 2.5 hours from now. That's going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the comments in the chat. I don't always I try to get to them all, at least read them, but if it's between y'all as a southerner, I sometimes skip over it. But all right, that's going to do it. Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all the best. Hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care, be well, and bye-bye for now. Yes, that's a good point. Maybe it's the daytime games. That's an excellent point. I think you're right. All right, thanks again. Take care, Alex, and bye-bye.